Hi. Anybody who have told you that you are getting old, you should go and get married, tell them to prepare the invitation cards. And that is the only thing you are waiting for. That shouldn't, nobody has the right to tell you that. So if they are going to tell that to you to make you feel bad, you give them the word that they never envisage you are going to give to them. So because a lot of singles, most especially ladies, but actually this topic is meant for both the male and the female. But because in our society, the women has been made to go through a lot of trauma as a result of, hey, you are getting old. When are you bringing a man for us? Any phone call? How far? Anybody? I am not saying that it is bad for anybody to ask you if there is somebody. But I mean, there is a way to do that. If there is somebody actually, you're not going to hide it. You're not going to keep it. Because you bake a cake or bread until it's fully done before you can what? Share it out. So stop asking me, when am I getting married? Is there anybody? Since I did not tell you, you just keep it to yourself. Don't ask me that question until I have told you. So I am speaking for you and to you as a single lady, including the single man. Nobody has that right. Nobody should be given that right. You shouldn't give anybody the right to make you feel bad. Yes. Finally, she got married at 53. This was a video that I watched some few days ago. And I said, this is something that I should use to encourage you as a single lady. You are already 30, you are 35, you are 40, you are 45. And you feel you are too old. Who told you? Is it God? Is it your maker that told you that? Who is the person? The Bible says, whose report will you believe? And he went ahead to answer. He said, we shall believe the report of the Lord. His report says, I am rich. His report says, I am healed. His report says, I am free. His report says, you are what? Victorious. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. My people will say, whenever a man or a person wakes up, that is their own money. That is an adage to say that because somebody got married at 18 and you are 40, you are 50, doesn't mean that your own money had gone. No, God is still preparing that man. God is preparing that woman. If you are a Christian, if you are a believer, maybe the man that God is preparing for you is not yet born again. He doesn't even know that God exists. But that is the person he has prepared. That is the person he has made to come for you. So it's going to take a long time for that man to be prepared. And as soon as he comes to the knowledge of God, he gets to meet you. So there are so many things we don't understand as humans. So what we understand, we understand. What we don't understand, it is for what? Divinity. This lady said she met this man whom she married. In fact, looking at her, you can't even ascertain that she's that age, as you can see. You can't ascertain that she's that age, if not that she mentioned it. She said she had met this man 30 years ago, and she forgot about him. They lost contact and everything. And at the time she turned 53, everything came back. The man came back looking for her, got her contacts and everything. And it starts happening within splits of minutes, hours, weeks, and months, and everything is gone. This is what I used to tell singles. You don't need to stay in a relationship for 4 years for you to know if that man is going to marry you or not. You don't need to stay in a relationship for 10 years, 2 years, for you to be sure if she's going to be good enough for you to wife her or not. It is a total colossal waste. When your man meets you, it is because he has been searching for you. He has been yearning. He is ready. So when he meets you, he will not waste any time. He will go ahead. So when I talk to singles and say, you don't need any form of courtship. See, no matter how long you stay in that court, you can never finish understanding each other. Yes. It is, see, when you are living with somebody, it's totally different from the person you are seeing, maybe you go to visit him on a daily basis, he visits you on a daily basis, you guys talk over the phone on a daily basis. It is a different ball game. When you live with this man, that is when you will know him. When you live with this woman, that is when you will know her. And this happens after what? Marriage. So I don't know how old you are. I want to tell you, stop looking at your age. Pick what I have said today, that Nke God said, the reason why I am not married up till now, at this my age, is because my man is still undergoing preparation to be properly baked, and then he will locate me. As soon as my man comes out of the oven of God, he will quickly locate me. This lady said she wasn't having anything in mind about marriage. She said her family had forgotten about everything. So she was no longer interested. She had written herself off, but she was dedicated to God. She said she just went to her pastor that very day to do one or two things. And all of a sudden, the man said, let me pray for you. And after that, he said, your husband will appear. In her heart, she was like, waiting this one, they talk, I beg. As far as marriage is concerned, pastor, forget this thing, waiting who they talk of marriage. But she went anyway. She said, few weeks after that, she said 2 weeks after that, the connection started. And the man got her contact and everything started. You can see how beautiful she is. So beautiful. So, ladies, it will not pay you if you are doing a kind of kalu life. If you say you are a child of God, you are a daughter of Zion, be a daughter of Zion. I'm going to say it again. If you say you are a daughter of Zion, you are a Christian, be a Christian. Stop testosterone men, checking their sizes, their pockets and everything. If you are a daughter of God, God does not disappoint his own. He will always give you the best. And that is why he prepares the best. It takes a long time for the best person to come for you. Sarah waited until Isaac came. And today we cannot eulogize God without saying the God of Abraham, Isaac, then Jacob. Because these were men that were prepared. Their birth were delayed. They had specialty with God. So anything that is taking time to come, it is because God is in to surprise you. And by the time he comes, you are going to say, thank God I waited. And you'll be proud. What is the tip of this video? Stop looking down on yourself. Stop pitying yourself. Dress up. Look sweet. Appear neat. Do not give any man, any woman, no matter who they are, the right to insult you that you are not yet married. Because you are not the one that created yourself. God did not take permission from you before he created you. And you think he doesn't know what befits you? So relax. Whether you are a lady or a man, your wife is undergoing preparation. So after all of those breakups, you're going to meet her.